Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Die Hart 2, Die Harter. And just a little background on this. This was a Quibi show back when that launched in 2020. And all those Quibi shows, many of them, I should say, just felt like movies snipped up into little tiny 8 to 10 minute packages. And Die Hart certainly felt that way. And then Roku bought the rights. And then Amazon, threw this all together and just made it into a film. Die Hart got a second season on Roku, and they did the same exact thing to the second season, and that's what this film is, releasing on Amazon as Die Hart 2, Die Harter. And yes, this is Kevin Hart, who, in this fictionalized version of himself, is a huge action star now, and director Eric Apple, who did the show and worked on Silicon Valley and directed Weird, the Al Yankovic story, which... chef's kiss in terms of, I can't believe that's a Roku original thing. But this film focuses on Kevin Hart and his companion Jordan, played by Natalie Emanuel, who wind up being kidnapped. And Kevin Hart thinks it's just a crazy guerrilla way to make a movie. But there's revenge in the air. Somebody wants to get back at him for something. And this film has an interesting concept. That's an interesting concept. There's also really talented comedians like Kevin Hart, Ben Schwartz, Paul Appel, even John Cena is absolutely hilarious in things. He has great comedic timing and a sense of comedy. And this certainly has some laughs. It lets down a lot in the action standpoint. And also, just the execution. This is a 90-minute movie that doesn't feel very engaging, very thrilling. It just kind of seems very cliched. For something that has such an interesting, different kind of concept, it chooses narratively how to tell that concept in the most boring, rehashed kind of way possible, and the most obvious way possible. It's who could this possibly be? If you pay attention within, the opening exposition of the movie, you know who's doing all of this, and that's a shame. It takes all of the tension out of it and the suspense of it. So, sure, this film has a few laughs. It has some talented people. It has a crazy concept. But just the execution of it feels so boring and mundane and uninteresting. The action doesn't really sell. You really have to sell the action. If you're making a movie with, this conceit, this idea, this action better be great. And just not. It's pretty uninteresting. And in the end, this is just 90 minutes of what could have had a lot of potential and just kind of feels meh. So, if you really love Kevin Hart, this might be worth a watch. It's 90 minutes and it's on Prime Video. So, you probably already pay for Amazon Prime. It's just there for you to watch. So, might as well. But in general, I don't think this is going to get a whole lot of extra people on the Kevin Hart train. So, this is just a pretty unenthusiastic rehashing of a lot of action flicks, action comedies, and just kind of let you down. But those are my thoughts on Die Hart 2, Die Harter. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.